What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Trey the Brood Daniels. Welcome to another episode of Brutal Rant. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Mine was actually pretty solid. Whew, and I recently rediscovered and brought to my attention a new show. Well, actually an old show that's just been brought back to the light. You know, all the fun that we've been having with SheHulk? Yeah, I know, not that much. But there was a show, came out maybe about 2013, 2014, called Hulk and the Agents of S.M.A.S.H. And I think I may have heard of it before, but I didn't really watch a lot of Disney XD and all the shows is there. But good grief, it came across my feed. And my goodness, I started watching the show and I am having myself a good old time. Let me tell you. I mean, really caught me off guard how much fun I'm having with the show. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. But this show is, as far as I'm concerned, quintessential Hulk. It's really good. It's really good. And I think a lot of modern writing should, well, especially Hulk writing with what's going on recently, should take notes from this show here. So we're just going to touch on a couple of parts that I really enjoyed for thus far with the show, and characterizations I think are really good. So we're going to go into a little bit and just have a little fun. First and foremost, let's talk about the lineup of the main team. Of course, there's Hulk, Bruce Banner, and this is an intelligent Hulk, not smart Hulk like the ones in the show, but Hulk that is evolved and is in control of himself. You have Red Hulk, which is General Ross, and he is super fun and super like old school general, drop and give me 50 type gruff. So he's really cool. The character on the blue one, A-Bomb, is actually Rick Jones. For those that remember, like old Hulk cartoon, the old Hulk cartoon and Hulk comics, he was like Hulk's friend, and he ends up getting caught up in gamma radiation as well when they're trying to defeat Annihilus, and he ends up getting a transformation as A-Bomb. So that was a real cool surprise to see. That type of characterization. I personally wasn't familiar with the character. It could have been new just for the show. I'm not really sure, but that was really fun. On the far left, the gray one, we have is Scar, which in canon is the son of Hulk. I don't know if they dive into that. I haven't finished the show just yet. But it seems like they're like little seeds being planted into his origin. So we'll see where that comes from. And of course, Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk, is in this too, and she's great. I'm gonna gush about her in a little bit, but for now, let's just talk about the show just a little bit. So the show pretty much surrounds Hulk after getting this team together of happenstance, pretty much, of outcasts and people don't really want Hulks around because of the destruction they cause. They form their own team and they call themselves the Agents of S.M.A.S.H. And Rick Jones, now A-Bomb, is recording a web series because he's trying to create a better look for Hulk, other than just being a big hulking monster. So to see how he's a hero and he's kind and he's really cool and he's wonderful, and all these other great qualities that he has, other than just smashing things. So the premise is really good. So it's filmed like a reality show. It's really interesting. It has different camera angles, and then like sometimes you see the black bars as if when they're recording. It's a really unique take, and they go on adventures, and they have missions and stuff. They fight like legit villains, and do cool team ups. Like so there's this episode in which they team up with Thor and other Asgardians, and they're trying to, save the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and all this stuff is really fun and really cool. And the characterizations of these,
I'm kind of retarded.
Oh well, characters is a lot of fun, and I think they're all colorful. They all have their own personality. And to see their team come together and how they have been outcast for so long and then still find a way to work together. And some of them are rivals and old bitter enemies. And to see them work together, and then they team up with other Avengers, Captain America, the Iron Man, Wolverine, like this show, they put some heart and soul into this show. They put in a lot of work, and I'm happy to see it. I don't see that very often here Ugh, Jesus Christ. But all these characters were really cool, really well put together. But of course, there is a standout character for me.
Of course.
You already know who it is.
Glorious.
She-Hulk. This is She-Hulk done right. Take note, creators. I'm just gonna run it down for you. This She-Hulk is everything you want. She's sassy, she's cool, she's inventive, she's got that attitude, she's a go-getter, she's always looking to elevate everybody, she's a trash talker, like she's all the cool factors of She-Hulk that you want in your Jennifer Walters She-Hulk. I loved this character the moment she came on screen. It's a little biased.
Of course.
Yeah, darn Skippy is a little biased, but I really enjoyed the characterization. I really enjoyed like her action sequences. I enjoyed the things that she brings to the team. She has piloting skills and other type of little nuances that other members don't have. Like everybody plays off each other so well because everyone has something to contribute to the team, and of course she's great. She's really great in the show. So I'm gonna gush about her just a teeny tiny bit. So there's this episode where I think it's like their first mission, and then Iron Man comes to pretty much interfere because they don't believe that Hulks are going to be heroes, and she pretends to gush out like a fangirl because he thinks he's all that, and so she gushes like, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, it's Iron Man, and then she just turns it on its head, and she's like, boy, you ain't nothing. And I was like, yes, tell him, because he comes down in there to police what they got going on, and she ain't having none of it. Because she knows that her team is trying to accomplish something and he's interfering with it. And he comes in with all his macho bravado, and she makes it clear, like, I ain't impressed by you. I'm a pimp. She's great in this show. Absolutely fantastic. Yes, I'm biased. I won't argue with that. But all these characters are actually pretty good. But She-Hulk's my favorite. By far, she's my favorite. But yeah, so that's my gush on She-Hulk. That's my gush for her. But the main villain in this one is the leader, which is really, really good, because usually when you have shows like this, especially with a Hulk show, the main villain is usually going to be the government or some Earth destroying force. But the leader really gets his due in this show. Like, he's crafting masterful plans to try to discredit the Hulk and his team, doing things that would, like, destroy the Avengers simultaneously. Like, he's pulling all types of strings in all types of different directions to achieve world domination. And it feels genuine. It feels good. It feels like the stakes are real. This is a well-written, well-put-together villain. And I am pleasantly surprised that, one, this was on Disney XD, because I didn't really watch Disney XD because I wasn't really into it at that time. Because a lot of the shows were kind of... So I'm like, yo, this was on Disney XD? Yo, this don't need some recognition. I think this don't only end up getting 2 seasons, but I'm binge watching this now, and I am thoroughly enjoying myself, hands down. I'm having myself a good time. With Hulk, Agents of S.M.A.S.H. This is a good show. I'm enjoying myself. This is quintessential Hulk stuff. It's great. It's fun. I recommend everybody check this thing out. So, what do you guys think about Hulk and the Agents of S.M.A.S.H? Have you seen it before? Did you like it? Maybe you didn't like it. Maybe it just fell on the radar. Or maybe you haven't heard of it before. This show gives my seal of approval. I like this show. This is fun. And where I'm at right now in modern media and entertainment, I'm all about fun. And this show is fun. And I cannot get enough of that. So let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about the show? And maybe you might think about checking it out, because this is actually worth a watch, and I'm really enjoying it. So, Trouble the Riddle Within Part 7 is still coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. It's coming. It's almost here. Soon I will have a definitive date. Hopefully soon. But if you haven't caught up already, check out all my other 6 issues, Trouble number 1 through 6. You can get them on the SpinWiz app or at spinwiz.com. And in the description section below, I will also leave a free digital copy of issue number 1 just to get your palate wet. So I'd love for you all to support that. That would be tremendous. So before I close out, as I mentioned earlier, I am watching SheHulk. I will be leaving the description in the description section below. My SheHulk reviews that I've done so far. So it's been 2 episodes. So check those out. I love to hear what you guys think about that show as well. And what you think about my reviews. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me. It's all good. You already know. I love to hear everybody's feedback. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the vid. And follow me on those dope social media platforms you see over there. You all have been awesome, and I'll catch you all next time. Also, if you want to support my channel, check out spinwiz.com or download the SpinWiz app and check out my comic series, Trouble. It was written with a lot of love, and it was definitely my favorite comic series to write. I've also written it in English and in Spanish, so whatever floats your boat, I got it for you. Thanks again, and check it out.